Hello, I'm Kayiu, and today I'm going to be playing a game for this vintage Roto draft I just did. So, a Roto draft is a draft in which each player takes turns picking a vintage legal card and writing its name down in a spreadsheet. You get one copy of any given card. And after each player has made 45 picks, you make limited decks with them and then play games. So that's what I'm doing right now. My deck is a pretty sick Time Vault combo control deck. Unfortunately, it cannot function on 1 mana, so I'll have to ship away this Mox Pearl hand. This one is a lot better. Naturally has the Manifold Key plus Time Vault combo, accessible turn 3. Can't play either of the black cards, but I honestly do not think that's much of an issue. So I'm going to keep this. Gonna main, Hollowed Fountain, Mox Pearl. Do I play the Manifold Key is the question. I can win next turn assuming that Rack doesn't have interaction. So I think the answer is yes. So I'm just going to Manifold Key. And Manifold Key is the half of the combo which I have redundancy for, so it's fine. So please Rack, don't have interaction for this key. Okay, it has a Mox of his own. Mox Emerald, Findhorn Elves, Strip Mine. How dare you? So I can't go off next turn. I think I'm just going to Tarn for an Underground Sea, and then not going to play the Time Vault, just going to pass for now. That Strip Mine did put me off the turn too, unfortunately. Okay, now please don't have Artifact Destruction. Okay, Elvish Archdruid, pretty strong, but can't tap it this turn, so I'm cool with this. And now I win. And yeah, that's it. A kind of quick game one, but that's what my deck is built to do. Usually you don't naturally draw the combo in your opening hand, but sometimes that's just how it is. From the sideboard, what do I bring in? Pithing Needle might be useful. I also forgot to declare Kayiu as my companion. Whoops. I could see bringing in a Fumigate instead of a Swan Song, maybe? Or no, Fumigate instead of a Force of Negation, and then I'll just play it like that, just in case board state gets dummy. Actually, Pithing Needle is also probably worth it, just in case. And I can remove, I think I can remove the Swan Song fairly safely, because the Pithing Needle can turn off one of his mana dorks or whatever. And I once again have a Manifold Key plus Time Vault opener. Jesus, what is going on? And because of Mox Diamond, oh no, Mox Diamond doesn't give me access to the turn 2, unfortunately. It does give me access to better mana, so. Okay, Arbor Elf, annoying but dealable. So Imperial Seal would be nice, but like I don't need it right now. Actually, Imperial Seal could be nice just to like guarantee a land to the top of my library. That is actually kind of hilarious, because that way I win turn 2. So then Manifold Key, and Rack probably thinks I'm gonna Imperial Seal for a Time Vault. Nah, dog, I'm Imperial Sealing for a land. Okay, so Underground Sea moved to the top, and then pass. Next turn I draw it, and then I can immediately cast it, go off. Unless, of course, Rack does have some sort of destruction for my Manifold Key, which I will be very sad if he does. Findhorn Elves number 2, with Arbor Elves, Concordant Crossroads, Elvish Reclaimer, and then pass, untap, draw my Underground Sea, play it. I'm gonna Git Probe first, just in case I can draw into some sort of interaction. Also to scout out any interaction from Rack. Okay, so Regrowth, Jiraga, Warcaller, don't care about either of those. Now, let us just Time Vault. And yeah, those were like the decks that, those were the hands that like this deck was made for. Just nut draws, you know? Stupid. But yeah, I'm sorry that that happened to Rack, but sometimes that's just vintage, man. And I think that it's like those kinds of combos are the draw of vintage, but I think the journey to getting to combo off and the interaction on the stack is usually what makes them so interesting. And so I'm kind of sorry that like I had them in my opener and like Rack wasn't able to have their interaction, because no one likes non-games, and I think combos don't necessarily have to cause non-games. So sorry that happened, but I still think that Roto Draft is super cool. Hopefully we get some better games next time. But yeah, until then, this is Kayiu signing off.